53, the noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. We now come to the second amendment in the name of Darian Fenton, which reads the amendment to the amendment of the title of the bill to the Injury Prevention, Rehabilitation and Compensation Urgent Changes Amendment Act 2010. Those who support that will say aye. Aye. Contrary will say no. No. The noes have it.
The ayes have it. A party vote, please.
Please conduct the party vote, Clerk.
New Zealand National,
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour,
43 votes in favour.
Green Party,
9 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand,
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party,
5 votes opposed.
Progressive,
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Members, the ayes are 53, the noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. We now move to the amendments in the name of Lynn Pillay. These two propose to amend the amendment to the title bill and also out of order as either being a criticism or not an objective description of the bill. These are the views of the clerk, and I support the clerk's views. The amendment that says Acts and Compensation Reduced Emphasis on Rehabilitation and Reduced Costs Amendment Act is out of order. Acts and Compensation Primary of Cost Reduction Amendment Act 2010 is out of order. Acts and Compensation Experience Rating Amendment Act 2010. The Acts and Compensation Alignment with Commercial Insurance Practices Amendment Act 2010. The Acts and Compensation Alignment with Australian Practices Amendment Act 2010. The Acts and Compensation Rebalancing Between Non-Work and Work Accounts Amendment 2010. The Acts and Compensation Non-Work and Work Account Cost Shifting Amendment Act 2010, Acts and Compensation Holiday Pay Exhausted Before Compensation Paid Amendment Act 2010, the Acts and Compensation Removal of Cover for Those Who Attempt Suicide Act 2010, the Acts and Compensation Reduction of Cover for Those with Hearing Impairments Amendment Act 2010, Accident Compensation Removal of Cover for Those Who Attempt Suicide, Reduction of Cover for Those with Hearing Impairments, Holidays Pay Exhausted Before Commencement, Compensation Paid, and Non-Work and Work Account Cost Shifting Amendment Act 2010. A further amendment to change the name back to its original name is out of order, as it is a direct negative. We now move to the amendments.
Point of order, Mr Chairman.
Point of order, the Honourable Darren Hughes.
Mr Chairman, the one of the titles you ruled out, proposed titles on the amendment that you ruled out was the Accident Compensation Rebalancing Between Non-Work and Work Accounts. There was a similar one of Darian Fenton's that had that language about the rebalancing between the non-work and work accounts, that language that you allowed previously. Maybe while you're just checking that, sir, also the reference to experience ratings. I mean, does that fall into the same category as you were ruling before about being only one part of the bill? I mean, it seems to me that that's not a pejorative in any sense. It's a scheme that's funded by that method. But certainly with my primary point of order relates to the rebalancing between non-work and work accounts.
Speaking to the point of order, Mr Chairman.
The point of order, the Honourable Nick Smith.
Mr Chairman, one of the rules of the House is that you can't put the same question twice. The amendment that is moved by Lynn Pillay with respect to that name change is absolutely identical to that which was you put to the vote with respect to Darian Fenton. And so the normal practice is that the first version of it is the one which is put forward.
The Honourable Darren Hughes.
The difference between the two amendments is that one was for an injury prevention, rehabilitation and compensation name for the Principal Act, and the other one is for the Accident Compensation Act being the name of the Principal Act. So they're two different pieces of legislation.
Well,
two different amendments. I'm sorry.
It's not right, it's wrong.
Members, I've sought advice and have gone upstairs to the TMO and asked them to have a look at it. It is, in actual fact, the Honourable Dr Nick Smith is correct in it is substantially the same as the one before which was allowed. Normally you would have ruled it out as having been voted on, but there is sufficient difference between that, minor but sufficient, to say well, the clerk has now considered their advice, and we will put the one for in the name of Lynn Pillay is rebalancing the accident compensation, rebalancing between non-work and work accounts.
Point
of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Thank you for your ruling, sir. There's just one point that I'd like to sort of draw to your attention, and I think while again you are attempting to inject a sense of humour into the House, I think we should make it clear that the judgments that are being made in this case are your judgments and not the clerk's judgments. I think it's important to keep your the members people are whispering into your earpiece.
Thank you very
out
much.
Of the debate.
The members made the point. Of course, the member knows at the end they are the chair's decisions, but as the member well knows, the chair and the speaker consult with the clerk regularly and take the clerk's advice, which I've done on this particular occasion. Now we now come to the amendment which I have reinstated, the accident compensation rebalancing between non-work and work accounts amendment, Act 2010. And those who support that of that opinion say aye. Aye. Contrary opinion, no.
No.
The noes have it. Party vote. Clerk, please conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
5 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
Opposed.
Members, the ayes are 53, the noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. We now move on to the other amendments in the name of Lynn Pillay. The first one I wish to put to the House is the amendment to amend the title of the bill, the Revised Injury Prevention, Rehabilitation and Compensation Amendment Act 2010. Those who support that will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no.
No.
The noes have it. Clerk, please conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
5 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Members, the ayes are 53, the noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in the name of Lynn Pillay is to amend the title of the bill to the Accident Compensation, Injury Prevention, Rehabilitation and Compensation Amendment Act 2010. Those who support that will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no.
No.
The noes have it. Clerk, please conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
43 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
5 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Members, the ayes are 53, the noes are 69. The amendment is not agreed to. The final amendment in the name of Lynn Pillay is to amend the title of the bill to the Accident Compensation Urgent Changes Amendment Act 2010. Those who support that will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. Noes have it. Clerk, please conduct the party vote.